think that's a pretty good deal. 55, 194 was 228.
All right, y'all. In the last couple decades, y'all probably noticed everything has been going up, up, up. All right. The price of rent or home ownership, up. The price of gas, up. The price of food, up. The price of bills, light bills, water bill, government inflation, taxes, debt, all of that has been going up and up and up. The price of living has been going up, all right? Yes, you might get paid a little bit more nowadays than you did 3 or 4 decades ago, but let's say the average price of payment that people are getting from their jobs are like 3 times fold. Everything else is like 8, 9, 10 times fold, right? Everything's going up. Except one thing. And y'all might have guessed what that one thing is. The price of TVs. Why is everything else going up? Even video games, everything, clothing, going up. And the price of TVs are staying the same. Matter of fact, they're going down. Back in the days, a 50-inch TV, the big boxy 50-inch TV that did less things than they do now, more space, takes up more space, cost to like $1,000-something, where you can get one now for $200 or less, brand new out the store. And I ain't talking about from the pawn shop or from somebody use it. I'm talking about brand new out the store. And it does more things. It's basically a computer in your house. Why does it cost less? Why everything else is going up? I'll tell you why. In this video, I'm going to save you a lot of money just by the mindset, all right? So like the video and subscribe. Let me tell you why, though. Because like I said, it's a computer. You can hook it up to the internet. And what comes with that? Ads. They make more money off streaming. They make more money off ads. They are selling you stuff way faster. It's a faster access of selling you things, all right? Your phone in your pocket might cost $1,000. With that little screen, why does it cost more than the TV then if it does that, the ad thing too? Because the camera and all that, it's some other thing, and the luxury and this and that and third. They know that you're gonna buy the iPhone or whatever else phone because you got a little luxury to it. TVs? Ain't nobody really looking at the brand of the TV you buy. And matter of fact, to further prove my point, there are a few TVs. I forget which ones. I think it's Spectrum. Spectrum. What? It's a not Spectrum, but y'all know what it's about. Spectre or something like that. I forget which TV it is, but it's one that doesn't have. There's a non-smart TV that's out right now. Guess what it costs? More. Because it's just a display. You're paying less, but they're making more money. Because the manufacturers, the stores that sell them, all of them are in conjunction, pretty much printing money. They pretty much printing money, man. Because they're selling you something. Every minute, that impulse to sell you something, to buy something, think about it. We're all kind of brainwashed if you think about it. Think about any time you ate or drank something right after looking at a billboard or hearing something on the radio or hearing something on an ad. You know, like hearing something pour over ice, and now you're thirsty all of a sudden because you just heard that commercial. Or you've seen a burger that doesn't even look like the burger that you're going to buy. You've seen it, you drove past it, or somebody said something or something or something. They know that we are emotional impulse buyers, all right? It's been embedded in us for decades, all right? Advertisement. That's why your TV costs less, and it does more. All right, you can scroll YouTube right now. Somebody probably watching me right now on their smart TV. Think about it. Take a second. I'm just some regular guy, and you're watching me on TV right now or on your phone right now. Hopefully, liking the video, subscribing to the channel, and commenting below if I get something right or wrong, or if I got a point or whatever. Let me know what you think. You know what I'm saying? But how is this gonna save me money? Just by acknowledging it, knowing it. You can't do nothing about something that you know nothing about. Think about all the stuff that you are paying right now. I'm not saying don't pay them or don't do it or whatever. Even video games. Back in the days, Super Nintendo, Sega Genesis, and on before that, NESs and all that, we just got on there and played. They had their ways of marketing and their ways of making more money. Arcade games had their ways of making more money. They made the game almost unbeatable, so you can just keep putting quarters in there. So the people that are buying the games can pay more because it's going to make more money. It's all a chain reaction, all right? Think about it. It's all business, all right? So, but that's nothing compared to what they got now. My daughter, a couple years ago, she spent $80 on my PlayStation. My lady was letting my daughter play the game while I was gone. And I told her don't be doing that because she can spend some money. Now I got it locked to where she can't. But still, I don't let them play game while I'm gone. Nah, not online. Bought a game for $80. Pre-order. A game that I don't even play. I spent $80 at the push of a button. Everything's online. Think about all the stuff. Like, I'm old, so a lot of people, a lot of younger people, y'all might have grew up in this. You know what I'm saying? This is all y'all know. Back in the days, to get a game, we had to go to the store and buy it. To buy something, we had to go to the store and buy it. All this stuff is relatively new. Pretty much it's brand new. Even the cell phone I'm talking to you right now, we ain't had that back in the days. We ain't had that. People can sell you something. Like right now, I don't got nothing to sell. But think about all the YouTube. I'm a fitness influencer, right? Think about all the fitness influencers that's selling you this, that, and the third, telling you this work, that work, and whatever doesn't work. You don't know, I don't know, we don't know. There's a lot of people who have been caught selling the wrong, and get debunked and all that. But the flick of a button, the impulse, they say a bunch of stuff that leads up to that sale. Oh, buy my cookbook. You know what I'm saying? They say a bunch of stuff that leads up to that sale. And if that bunch of stuff kind of actually made sense, hook, line, and sinker, they got you. And if they don't got you, they still make money off the ad revenue. And they got somebody else. See what I'm saying? If they got 100,000 views out of 100,000 people, how many people gonna buy that product? Online. Flick of a button. Flick of a button. Not even a button. A touch of a screen. A touch of the remote. The universal remote control. Huh? How many are there? Or even a little small little Roku. This movie is streaming. Buy this, buy that. Everybody want to know. We all want something faster than yesterday. This was just in the movies. Or this is still in the movies. Or this is an exclusive. Like, people don't even live in the real world no more because we hooked to this. We hooked to the social medias. We hooked to the TVs. We hooked to. I'm doing it too. Come on YouTube right now. But I make sure I go outside. I make sure my family, they go outside. I make sure we do stuff. We catch bugs. We go to the zoo. We get our steps in. Got time to think before we make a purchase. A lot of people are blowing their bill money. Life is already expensive. But when you get on this internet, a lot of people bills are late and their rent is late because of, it's hard enough already without it. But because they made that impulse purchase. That's why TVs are cheaper than everything else. Cheaper than they even was back in the days. Everything else back in the days, houses that cost hundreds of thousands of dollars probably cost $10,000 back in the days. Cars, a brand new car, if you got a brand new car for like $5,000, you was doing something. You got a luxury car, a luxury or a sports car with the highest horsepower. $5,000 brand new off the lot. That's what you got. I might be talking about the 70s with that one. I don't know. But still, like, a couple $1,000 compared to nowadays, the cheaper cars are like $30,000, brand new. You know what I'm saying? Probably more than that. Half of them, I forget. I don't know. But yeah, man, that's what I'm saying. Consciousness. Be thoughtful. Be mindful with your money. Make as much money as you can legally. Don't make money be above people, or don't make it into, like, you know, the money root of all evil. They say that because it can be. You know what I'm saying? But use it as know that it's a tool, all right? And don't waste it, all right? Time is money. Life is made out of time. Don't waste time. Don't waste life. Don't waste money. Sitting there scrolling. I can easily sit there scrolling all day, eating bags of chips, not going to the gym, living a regular, average American life. Feels happy until it's not. All right? So you got to think about 10, 15, 20 years from now. All right? So, but that might not come, but it might, though. And if it do, I want to be happy in it. I'll be 43 this year. 20 years from now, I'll be 63 that year. Later on that year, right? I want to be one of them 60-something year olds, 70-something, 80, 90, 1,000 years, however I live. I want to be able to move. I want to be young as F for that age, all right? So, I'm not perfect. I'm not preaching being perfect. I'm just saying, don't be effed up. Do better than you did yesterday. Do as much good. Do more good than bad. You're on the right track, all right? So, and be knowledgeable about the bads, all right? When it comes to whatever I just named, money, finances, health, be knowledgeable about your bads, all right? If you be knowledgeable about you can't do nothing that you're not knowledgeable about. I didn't even notice that I was doing that. How many times you ever said that? Me? If I had $1 for every time, I'd have like $8. But yeah, man, comment, like, subscribe, and share. Holler back at your boy. Watch these other 2 videos right here. Watch my fitness stuff. Watch everything, man. Comment, like, subscribe. Oh, speaking of ads, if I do put that other video about TVs in front of this video, I'm going to have to go through my KineMaster app, which is an editing tool on my phone. And since I'm not paying for the premium, they got their logo above my head. So they're getting free advertisement off me. Well, they're doing a favor. They're doing a service, and I'm not paying. They got the right to charge for that. So it's like being sponsored without getting paid. I'm helping push their brand, and I ain't getting paid. Well, I'm getting paid slightly by being able to use the. I get it, but it's not a fair trade-off. But that's how business works. But also, like, with ads, premium, we on YouTube right now. You can have YouTube Premium, but you got to pay for that every month. I got to get that back, though. I got to get that back because I had that. That was dope. You know what I'm saying? But yeah, man, comment, like, subscribe, and share. Holler back at your boy. It's your boy, Appetite Fitness, and I'm working out, watch my videos. Do it. Peace.